Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be walking you through two of my old bullet journals. I just thought this would be a kind of fun video to film because, you can see how I've evolved, and I plan on doing a flip through of my 2019 bullet journal soon, so if you watch this video and then you watch that video, you'll be able to see my evolution, and I've definitely evolved. So these are the journals, planners that I used during my first 2 years of college. I used this during my freshman year and this one during my sophomore year, or at least the first half of it. They're both Leuchtturm planners, which is a really popular among the bullet journal community. This one has washi tape on it, but you can see the logo on the back of it here. They're very nice. I would say they're comparable to Moleskine, but I prefer the paper quality in the Leuchtturm. So first I'll walk you through this one, which was from my freshman year of college, which was 2015 to 2016. So as you can see, I definitely used all of this scrapbooking. I had just some fun little post-its that I taped in here, notes from friends and all of that. So I actually did use the index for quite a while. I kind of gave up, but I used it. Oops, silent. Didn't really use this page too much. So this is where I documented all of the birthdays, people that I knew. I really didn't have any rhyme or reason as to the pens that I was using. I was just sort of getting into the bullet journaling and planning communities, so I had gold washi tape, silver washi tape, gold pens, black and white washi tape. I tried to keep it pretty neutral. So I had this monthly spread. I did that every month. And then I tried to do a minimalism challenge in September. I think I might try and do that again in the coming year. My habits: water, exercise, reading, sleep, and then I have no idea what the sun is. Going outside. Oh, eating breakfast. Look at that. This was my schedule for my first semester. And this was kind of how I started out doing my weekly spreads. These were all of the things that I wanted to go to during my first week of college, all of the, like a brain dump to-do list on this side, and then a weekly overview here, and a quote. I guess I watched Hercules. And psych. I think this is a psych quote. Beautiful. Same thing. Same thing, and then we get into October. It's great. I have a quote from a Vine down here. And yeah, I had gold pens. Looks like a gold marker that I really liked to use. But my handwriting has definitely gotten a lot better, I'd say, since this. This is what I wanted for Christmas, and then this was gifts for others. And then this is a postcard my mom got me from Seattle. Very cute. My habits, I literally stopped keeping track of them. And then I transitioned to have more space. I had 8 boxes and then a general to-do list down here instead of the small things. Even then I realized I needed a lot of space to write every day. So here we go. Great. I think these are medication trackers. Now we're in November. I got into some highlighting, it looks like. It looks like the green is school. Purple is holidays, things, I don't know, personal things. Pink is, I really don't know. It's been a while, as you can tell. So these are my health trackers. Under here I had a panic attack tracker. And then 30 Days of Thankful, which I like to do in November every year. again with the highlighting. Really loving the highlighting. But still doing the 8 boxes per week, which was nice because I used to set up my months in advance, so I would do all of the planning at one time. Now we're into December, which is great. To Mammoth. Trackers. Did a Plan With Me challenge. This was my schedule for the second semester. Some same style. Now we're getting into finals, so I have a bit more craziness here. And then as school ended, I had a lot less going on. So some New Year's spreads. I tried to do different, like just planning as the days came. Thank you card list. This was my year in review, all of the things that I did, and this is my word of 2016. And then I did a nice little quote spread. It's great. The shows that I wanted to watch, books that I wanted to read, I really didn't go back to this, unfortunately. And then I have all of my due dates for my classes. Word of 2016. I really liked, as you can see, having little flipping things. I found it saved a lot of space. January. I wanted to go to Mammoth for spring break. That didn't end up working out, so this kind of got left blank. I'm experimenting a little bit with the as it goes planning. A little bit here too. This was craziness, like all of this was just a brain dump page, clearly. More brain dump. And then I didn't use my planner at all in February, so we're going into March here. Trackers. I kind of really didn't use it as much in the spring for some reason, but same kind of spread, a lot less washi tape. Now we're into April, and April is kind of where I figured out a new style of planning. So I have all of my events and deadlines right here, a weekly tracker, and then I essentially used this as kind of like a weekly dashboard, and then had all my to-do lists like this. So you can see it gets more refined here, and I really liked doing this. This was all of my homework that I had, and I had my tracker, shopping list. I loved the way this looked. I brought back in the washi tape, and I think this is a Tombow dual brush pen that I used. Super nice. So I kind of go with that for a while. Now we're into summer, which is May, because my school ended in May. So these are all of the things that I was doing. Again, like that. And then I transition into something else, like a weekly dashboard, because I wasn't necessarily planning every single day. A sonnet here from one of my English professors. And then I kind of do this daily planning style where you can see what I'm doing every single day. I have a key in the back. So that's kind of how I did that with the weekly dashboard and these daily lists. Again. And then we're into June. I went on a trip in June, so here's my packing list. I made a workout page, tracker page. Just tried to track my meals this month. Realized caffeine gave me panic attacks, and oatmeal was a good breakfast. High School Musical quote. It's great. Got very colorful in here. This is when I got the Staedtler fine liners. So as you can see, I put them to very good use. This is when I was in the Bay, went on another trip. Great. Not really planning so much. Tried a different planning style. I had access to a lot of highlighters, apparently. Great. Now we're into July. I had another trip. Packing list for St. Louis. Very fun. I liked this spread a lot. It was very cute. Now we're into August. And this is kind of where I started planning for my next bullet journal. I went on a road trip. This is my road trip planning. And then we get into planning for the next bullet journal. I had a sample spread of kind of how I wanted it to look, which of course totally went out the window because I see something new and I get excited about it. Some washi tape, pen testing. I got the mild liner highlighters, spreads, more planning, recipes that I want to try, movies I've seen. I was moving into an apartment, so these were all the things that we needed to get. 25 before 25. It has been updated since then. Cute note from my boyfriend, and also a cute picture of my brother. Great. Lots of post-its. And that's all for this guy. As you can see, it got pretty thick because of all the tape and the stuff that I was taping in. Now on to my 2016 bullet journal. I don't think I ended up using it to 2017, but I did not use the index at all. Key. This is my year at a glance. Birthdays. Some routines. TV shows. All of my whole schedule for the semester. September. No spend September. Looks like I did pretty well. And then it kind of looks the same as it did in this planner, but I evolve shortly, as you can see. So I have these lists every day, the homework right here, my goals here, shopping list, sleep tracker, meal plan, and then same. It goes on like this for a while. I really liked this because I was able to color coordinate with my mild liner highlighters. October. So nice. I did not get a lot of sleep that night. Just really liked how this looked. It looks like I started keeping track of my homework by the day rather than by the class. So it was the homework that I had due on that day. It's great. I think I really came into my own style here. It has a lot more personality than the early days of this planner. I barely use this tracker. And then in November I start to fall off a little bit, as you can see, towards Thanksgiving. And then we're in March. Nothing. So I stopped using this because for Christmas in 2017 I ended up getting, or in 2016, right? Yeah, 2016. I ended up getting my first Erin Condren Life Planner. So that's when I kind of transitioned to the Erin Condren system, and I didn't really go back to bullet journaling until this past year. See, this is where I'm doing all of my testing for the most recent my bullet journal from this year, from 2019, right here. So that is all for my bullet journal flip through. I hope you enjoyed, and if you're interested in seeing my most recent bullet journal flip through, I will be uploading that in the coming weeks, so be sure to subscribe. I upload new videos every Thursday, and thank you for watching.